Dr. Alexander White, a story told by symbolism of color, flowers, and more. The symbolism of white sand is equality, clarity, truth, new beginnings, and growth. The next is lavender, which is known for its healing properties, and that's what doctors do, just like Dr. White. And purple symbolizes peace, harmony, respect, benevolence. The sticker symbolizes Dr. White's profession, and here's love. And then the white roses symbolizes honor, reverence, remembrance, grief, love, mourning, and new beginnings. The yellow sand symbolizes joy, brightfulness of the sun, cheerfulness of a new day, hope, laughter, warmth, freedom. Lastly, the little charms symbolizes dream, create, hope, inspire, belief, and laugh is what we should be doing. Alexander's story begins in June 1923 in Crose. In 1939, his peaceful life came to an end when Nazi forces conquered Poland and occupied Crose, and at this time he was 16. He was just a kid. And in the Nazi invasion, 34 members of his extended family were killed. And these troops marched across Poland, and so his family decided to flee. They found temporary shelter in a small city named Dachau. Unfortunately, mass arrests were orchestrated, so no one was really safe, especially men between ages of 16 and 60. And those people who were arrested were sent to be workers at various labor camps and factories. The others were murdered for just being Jewish. One time, his mother convinced the SS that he was 14 and not 16. Alex's life was saved because of this. And then Alex's family was interned in Crose ghetto and endured 2 years of inhumane living conditions and random shootings. On December 4th, 1942, the ghetto was liquidated, and Alex's mother and sister were taken to the forest and sadly were killed. Alex and his father was taken to the Crose military base to be used as forced labor. In January 1944, Alex and his father were sent to Krakow Plazo concentration camp, and then in May, his father was sent to the gas chamber where Alex became the sole survivor. October 15th, he was put on a transport to work with workers from Schindler's Amalia's factory heading to Brunlitz. To this day, he doesn't know how his name even got on the list, and he didn't even know that there was a list or who Schindler was. People thought that it was good luck, but Alex thought that it's because the factory needed workers with special skills, and he was a painter glazer. And so he also said that Oskar Schindler was not involved to day-to-day operations of his factories nor with the people he employed. But Alex does remember that Schindler would periodically come in and ask how the people working, how they were. This act meant a lot to him, and Dr. White remembers all of this, and he does remember that Emily Schindler was involved with the care of the people in the factory, and some stories he can recount is that Emily arranged for Alex to have a tooth extracted and then made soup for him to eat while he recuperated. He also remembers that after the Holocaust, he actually met Emily Schindler in New Jersey, and someone brought up why Oskar did what he did, and her answer was to become a Mensch, and he had always a drive to help people. And when asked why she did it, she answered very simply, humanity isn't what it is expected of everybody. On May 8th, 1945, a Soviet soldier rode into the area of Schindler's factory and told everyone that the Germans had retreated. He was then liberated. After that, he went back to Crose, where he found his uncle Sam, and they both went to a displaced persons camp in Landsberg, Germany. Alex remained at the displaced persons camp until the spring of 1946, and he was admitted to the University of Munich. There, he decided that he wanted to study medicine, and so he decided to take medical exams and passed with all top grades to become a doctor. And on June 8, 1950, Alex arrived in the US after receiving his immigration papers. He would use his medical training there to serve the United States Medical Army Group. He served as an associate professor of medicine at the Chicago Medical School. Soon after, he married his now wife and had kids. Eventually, he moved to Scottsdale, Arizona, where he continued to practice for 40 years until his retirement. He would travel the country speaking to veterans, students, and all types of audiences about his experience in the Holocaust. Be like him and be a Mensch.